Hey, what's up? This is DT with my 133rd video for you. So hey, let's walk through Yokosuka and now I'll point out some things for you. So this is a real estate agency called IE Estate. It used to be called Rehouse. It specializes in rental properties for sofa status, military members, like most of the real estate agencies out here, and there are many. So most of these are closed on Wednesdays. There are two locations for this place, and I guess this one is open on a Wednesday and the other one, being in Mikasa Mall, which we will go through later, is closed. Again, most real estate agencies and cell phone carrier stores are closed on Wednesdays, so remember that. And just a little extra information for you. If you are coming here as a sofa status member and planning on living out in town, then the first thing the real estate agent will say after they greet you is, "What's your rank?" Because they will show you properties based on your housing allowance. It can get pretty expensive too. Just be prepared to fork over some serious dough to get into a house. Housing is very competitive here. Yokosuka might seem like a small, quaint country town, but underneath it's anything but. Actually, an ex-prime minister lives here and a couple of billionaires also live out here. And everyone is trying to serve up their houses to the base to get that money. But don't take it the wrong way, it's just business. But at least you're not in Okinawa having to pay those late fees. Woo! Okinawa is on a whole other level with their housing game, let me tell you. When I tell you it can be a lot worse, trust me on that, I've lived it.
Hello, how you doing? I'm good. Nice to see you. Have a nice day.
Lucky Exchange. They give you the best rates in all of Japan. They're outside almost every American installation in Japan. Don't believe me? Go ahead, step outside Iwakuni Base or Gate 2 Street in Okinawa and look around. That's all I'm going to say about them. But yeah, I have seen people come all the way from Saitama to exchange money here. Large amounts require appointments. Biggest bank in Japan, MUFG to my right, or some people just call it UFJ. If you have any torn yen bills, you can swap them out right here. It's a hair salon. Ikinawi steak. Last time I was in there, you had to stand up to eat. Meat wasn't bad. I mean, I've had better, but it's decent for the price. This used to be a snack bar, but now it's a karaoke. So snack bar, some people call it a buy me drink bar, same thing in Japan. No, I've never been in there. And Mikasa Mall, named after the Mikasa battleship. I have a video tour on that if you want to check out that virtual tour. Click the card above. Kanagawa Bank. This bank isn't nearly as big as MUFG, but it's here. Serena's. This is another really good Indian curry spot. I recommend it if it's your first time for authentic Indian cuisine. A great English speaking staff, just like Gorka's, but they've been around longer. Internet Cafe. Some of these have showers in them and you can spend the night here. Last time I was there though, they required an ID, like a legit alien registration ID. Honey Store. Winnie the Pooh would love this place. Fresh, cheap produce. So it's like a ticket bar. .5 FM radio. Jazz and other easy listening music. Another internet cafe with a shower, just like I said. Can do. It's almost like a dollar store. A friend of mine went here for the UFO cheese deal. He said it was just okay, but you decide. As you can see, some stores are closed because it's a Wednesday. Looks like you could trade your gold in here. Oh, Matsuya. This place is still standing and I applaud it. I remember the days of the Yakuza throwing a guy right through this very window. Ah, those were the days. Anyway, I've never seen a Matsuya anywhere else except here. They used to be everywhere, but Tsukiya is dominating the Gyudan game right now, so that might have something to do with it. There's a pharmacy. Book Off. These are like secondhand bookstores. There's also a Hard Off, which is secondhand clothing and other things like that. I'll have a video of that place up on the channel because there's some things you need to know. Subscribe though, it's free, don't worry. Chocolate croissants and hot drinks. Ah, the old slots. Now, these places will have people lined up at 9 a.m. in the morning waiting to get in, and they don't leave until it closes. Bank at Yokohama off to my right. So a long time ago, before Lucky Exchange appeared, we would have to get traveler's checks and cash them here to get a decent yen rate. It was so hectic and packed in there, it generally just sucked. Glad that's over, but you can do that on the second floor. It's also a larger bank. Central Hotel coming up on my right. What can I say about this place? It's close to the station. That's good, but be prepared to hear the train all night. Also, the TVs are locked down, so you can't put your Fire Stick on it if you want to stream something. It might have changed. I hope it did. Osho Ramen right across the street. I did a video on that about a year ago. Card above for that. Walking towards the train station now, Yokosuka Chuo. This is not Yokosuka JR station. That's like 2 kilometers behind me. Police box or Koban if you get into any trouble here. Yes, I have seen them judo flip some young guys. It's true. One guy ended up right on top of a car and the cop was at least 60. Challenge them at your own peril. That's a mall in front of me and more city malls behind me. Video card up top. play the lotto.
It's pretty good. Almost as good as my grandpa.
Anyone can play regardless of your immigration status. I've known 3 guys from the base that won money. Nothing huge like in the States though. Maybe $2 grand, $1,500. Here's a yakitori stand in the alley here. Some people are into street food, some aren't. But here you go. I hardly ever come back here because I'm always driving, but I'm gonna do it for you. For you, fool! So this massive building in front of me is called The Tower. That's it, The Tower. They have condos for rent, and they have a bilingual preschool, a dentist, physical therapy place, and a urologist, I believe. So check it out sometime. I'm going to show you a place where you can find an English-speaking doctor right here in Yokosuka for skin, internal medicine, and eyes all in one. I'll point it out, don't worry. I got you. There are so many clinics in Yokosuka and Japan as well. So don't sleep on them. If you need a doctor, you don't have to suffer alone. I actually have a video on how to find and book appointments for doctors online, amongst other things. And I even walk you through how to set up an account if you can't read any Japanese at all. I got you on that. Pepper lunch is okay. It's tried and true, battle tested. It's lasted for a long time. Every time I eat there, I like choke on the steak myself, but they do have some good to-go dishes. And since I'm pointing out banks, Shonan Bank is a very large bank as well. So right here in the Shinagawa building on Blue Street, okay, 5th floor. You tell him DT sent you. I'm joking, don't say that. The doctor actually speaks fluent English, and you can even get your ears pierced here. So guys, take care of your health, find clinics, reach out for help. I have hundreds of videos designed to help you not only have fun here, but survive here. I'm paying it forward, so check them out. Shell gas station. Smell that gasoline. I haven't pumped gas in years. Tesla's all the way. Now this is near Shiori station behind the honch, so I'm going to show you that station. This is a local station, not like Yokosuka Chuo, which is an express stop. They are both on the Keikyu line though, and it's closer to Kawasaka Mall. You betcha, I got a video on that as well. Okay, let's turn around and walk through the honch, a famed place where you can see all kinds of crap late at night. Well, it's not as wild as it was back in the early 2000s. It's been tamed, and thank goodness for that. Giordano's is still here. We used to just call it Gio's, and it used to be one of the main centers for hip-hop and R&B, dancing, clubbing, etc. Lots of stories there, but hey, I ain't sharing those. It's a family channel. Suffice it to say, a lot of people came from Tokyo to come here to party, and there was almost no room even to walk on these streets at night. In the daytime, it's nice and quiet though. Lots of these shops changed their name, but pretty much do the same thing. Yeah, good memories out here, horror stories too, but lots of places to buy mock service jackets and other goods, several burger shops. there's a Bamiyan Chinese chain on the right. And back here is where there were Chuhai stands that might also be on the street behind this one. But hey, that is Center Yokosuka, or Yokosuka Chuo, along with Shiori Station. And I'm DT. Thanks for watching. More videos on the way. Like, subscribe. DT out.